The world is full of sick people. I don't need therapy, I need murder. Yes, in fact, those are really real lines. So, yeah. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit more serious than, well, usually my videos are not like most serious thing of all YouTube, but uh, sometimes they are, and sometimes they can be a totally different thing. But today I'm going to make one of those kind of serious videos because I wanted to talk about this because I know a lot of people have been through this like me. I want to explain my story with grooming. Yep. So this is going to be really rough to me, especially because I don't want to remember all the things that that person did to me. And also, if that person is watching this video, I don't want to say really bad things because I just don't want to say them. But I really hope bad things happen to him because he was really, really sick in the head and stuff. And the worst part is that I bought it all. Like, I, I was, I was kind of unconscious of how bad the things were, but at the same time, I was so difficult to put into words when you're grooming when you are being groomed, I meant. So yeah, luckily this I moved on and now I'm not with that person anymore, which is pretty good, I think. But also, I have a part of myself that it's really sad about it and just want to be with him again. And I hate that part of myself because I don't want that shit to happen to me ever again. It's really messed up. It's really bad. I don't want it to happen again and again and again because I already had like a lot of time being like together and separate, together and separate, together and separate a lot of times with that person. And I think this is the definite goodbye of all the things. I hope this is the definite goodbye, and I hope I don't see ever that person again. And if he gets to comment in this video, because um he was subscribed to my channel, but I think he's not subscribed anymore, which I wish I hope he's not subscribed anymore. Well, if he was watching this and he comments something, I'm not going to say that you insult or something, that or say something bad to that person, but I'm just going to erase their comments because I don't want anything related to that person happen to me or something. It would be just way too painful. So yeah, let's start with how the fuck this started. Well, let's say a little me with 11 year with sorry, I'm a little 11-year-old me, which just accomplished the age of 11 years, was was really happy to have Discord because he was able to talk with a really good friend of him, and also another friend and more friends and stuff. Well, that was a really bad idea to expose myself at Discord at a really young age because what the fuck, I was 11, you sick fuck, whatever. 11-year-old, you don't deserve to, nothing bad happen to you, but this happened to me when it all started with when I was 11 years old, and then that person proposed to me like romantically, and also I had to say that that person at that point was almost, well, almost, no, not almost, it was he was 20 years old, and of course they were the years were passing. I grew up, he grew up, he was over 20, and I was just a teenager, and that's really messed up. I gotta say, that's so messed up. Even for me now, I realize. In that moment I didn't realize anything, but right now I realize how messed up that was, and oh my god, like it's not really that bad if you're both adults like, because my parents also have a really long age gap, like 9 years, I know, but they were both full grown adults when they met, not a teenager and an adult. So yeah, that's messed up. That is messed up. I'm sorry. I'll just say what I say. Whatever. Moving on. Uh, I was messaging that person, and a lot of times, and since the romantic thing, because how the fuck that was romantic? That was fucking disgusting. And also, I'm not going to say anything about his usernames or names in internet, because I already he said that I ruined his life, and I don't want to ruin his internet life, because probably I will just feel more guilty for myself. But I don't know. I don't know what to do right now, honestly. Whatever. A lot of things happened, because I'm not going to tell the whole thing, because there was years of relationship. Of course, I'm not going to tell everything, because also there are really disturbing things going on. There are illegal things going on, and I don't want that. I don't want to explain that because of how traumatizing it was, but still, he was a really bad person. I also have this little story time, I should say, that when I was when I tried to escape from him multiple times. None of these times worked really, but just this time really worked. So I'm kind of happy of that this time worked out. But one of the times I just I have the idea to make this video, because some a really old friend of my Twitter account, and a really old person, well, not a really old person, I mean someone who was subscribed to this channel for a long time and now is subscribed again, just uh, I was their friend on Twitter, and they were really nice. But the thing is that this person, not this person, the not the follower on my channel, however you want to call them, I mean my groomer, he just got so fucking jealous that he made me publicly apologize, and left that other person, left my friendship and my relationship with that one other person on Twitter publicly. And that I really, I swear I really got like, I was crying all the time. I was crying for a few days all the time, because I didn't know want to lose their friendship or something, but I guess I did, and it was so messed up again. Whatever. I hate groomers so much, and I hate that type of stuff so much. Like, of course, everyone should hate it, but it's just that it touched me. It touches me directly in my heart. So it's just that. Also, he well, I'm not going to say anything really, a lot of things. I already say that, but for messages, I could put on some text messages to see how fucked up our relationship was, but I'm not going to do so, because it's private, and because it's embarrassing, and because even if he deserves it, I'm not going to do so. because I don't want to go to our old chats again and see all the shit we talked and stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to say that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how we compared ourselves to Ashley and Andy from the Coffin of Andy and Leylay. That's actually a reason why I don't really like this game right now, because I used to relate a lot to Leylay, and he was Andy, and that game brings me back really bad memories. So I'm not so yeah. And also I gotta say that um the name Shota is that I go from in this channel. It's it's partly because he called me Shota, which is very disgusting, I know. But I'm just going to keep that name because that's what kind of the name that represents myself. It's just a name. Right now, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Like this whole thing, I'm trying to run away from this whole show thing or stuff, because that doesn't mean anything anymore to me. That's just a fucking name. That's Shota is just a name for me. Like it will be Guro like it will be I don't know, Stella, like it will be Chao, like it will be any of my other nicknames. So yeah, if you call me Shota, just know that you're calling me Shota for my name and not for anything else, anything problematic. So yeah, and well, also, I wanted to leave a little thing, because I also got really attachment issues to that person. I got really attached to that person, and that's really messed up also, because when you got attachment issues and abandonment issues, that's and you are emotionally dependent on someone, it's really messed up. I say it from experience. I know if you are trying to get over with someone, get like trying to leave someone, and you have like abandonment issues and separation anxiety issues, or uh some kind of well the thing that I said earlier. I just gotta say, I just wish you the best of the lucks, because it's so difficult to get out of there. Like it took me like this this years, 8 years to get out of there. 8 fucking years wasted on how my teenage years. What could it been if I just wasn't groomed? So yeah, uh, if you are emotionally attached to someone, and is also your groomer, that someone is also your groomer, please get out of there. I know it's so fucking difficult, but please get out of there. It's not healthy. You end up with so much trauma. Please get out of there. I'm begging. Like I don't wish anything that happened to me to happen to anyone. Like literally, that's all I have to say right now. It's really frustrating, really hard to live with, and I'm still missing him even though he fucked my life. So yeah. I'm sorry if this video was like a lot of like it was kind of rough, I guess, but that's my grooming story, my grooming story, my grooming my experience with being groomed and being emotionally attached to someone. So yeah, I don't recommend it to anyone, of course. Well, that's all I have to say. I will say Viney for like I always say to say goodbye, but I'm not in the mood, so I just say bye till the next video. Please, please, if you also last thing, if you have happened, I wish that you don't that anything of any of that don't happen to you or hadn't happened to you. But if you have a similar experience or something, please say it on the comments. I'll be trying to uh I don't know. I'm trying to say something that helps you or something. I try to help as much as I can. So yeah, basically that's it. Yeah. So well, that's all I gotta say for now. That's right. Bye.